But are you comfortable talking about your like any of your experiences with
Yeah,
grief or
no,
what
I'm
you
with
been
it. I'm
through?
with it. Oh yeah, I can start. I mean, me personally, the biggest thing as far as like my grief experience, like I've seen like deaths of like grandparents and stuff like that. But for me, my and I'm gonna say this at the time, and I'm rebuilding from there. My world crumbled, and grief really took a hold of me when my father passed. Like unexpected. It's like bullshit.
Mm.
Like for me, seeing the most pious, like, I guess pious man. He was very God fearing, serving the church and doing the things he needed to do, and you take this away. You know, it felt for me. That's my grief journey. I'm still going through it now. It's only been what 6 years,
Yeah.
but it's not something that you're going to get over. You know, it's life hits you and you don't know it's hit you, and it's like the crazy thing is, and I guess we'll talk about like drinking and all that stuff later. I didn't drink a lot when it happened. I was to myself a lot. Like my world, like I said, my world crumbled. I didn't know who I was anymore. You know, and I had to rebuild from there. And it took me on a lot of different journeys through life until I became semi okay. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I feel you. And it's like different levels of death, I think it hits you differently.
Oh yeah. Oh for
Because
sure.
I feel like when it's like a parent or a grandparent or someone that precedes you, it's more like in my opinion, it's kind of like obviously you just sad because the person's gone. You have a relationship with a person, you sad because they're gone. But then sometimes like the meaning of it too is just like, well, what does that mean for me?
Oh yeah.
Because like this was like the person who was like leading the charge, someone I look up to, like, and it's like, what does that mean now? And I feel like that's one level of like comprehension. But then there's like God bless you, they're like Branford, Nice. When it's like your peers, it's and
Yeah.
depending on how they died too, it gives you a different sense of understanding your mortality.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. That's definitely a deeper level with that because when everything happened with that, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It seemed like as far as like Brantford goes, it was just like sudden, and now we're here. Like what the fuck does that mean for us? We were like what in our we were still in our 20s
Yeah.
when that happened. We were still in our 20s,
Oh,
and
that
it's like
homecoming.
yeah, that was wild to
Yeah.
me. And it's like so where do we go from here? How am I supposed to live my life knowing that life can be taken away from me that fast? You know?